The Big Break Legacy. Big Break Legacy is brought to you in partnership with the Department of Trade and Industry. In this, the all-new season of the Big Break Legacy, we once again called entries from all over the country, from all walks of life, and from all manner of businesses, to come forward and challenge themselves against other entrepreneurs, as well as our members of the board, for the ultimate prize of a 5 million rand investment into their business. Do they have what it takes to survive the Big Break Legacy? From the thousands that entered, only 12 were deemed ready to take on the challenge. They are...
My name is Sanele Makinane. I am from the Northwest Province.
My name is Jared Pillay.
I'm Tsepiso Makubedu from Mpumalanga.
My name is Chris Miller. I'm from Cape Town.
I'm Kilevukile Loloseleka. I'm from Kimberley in the Northern Cape.
My name is Towazo Biela. I'm from Durban.
Hi, my name is Adele. I'm from the beautiful Cape, Brackenfell.
So my name is Teboho Mafodi, all the way from East Rand, being Pinoni.
Hi, I'm Charmaine Kleinans. I'm from Port Elizabeth in the Eastern Cape.
My name is Tati Mashao from the beautiful Limpopo province.
Hi, my name is Zamasi Binda from the Free State.
Hi, I'm Iftika Sheikh. I'm an entrepreneur from Johannesburg.
The Big Break Legacy.
Let's hear from our successful millionaire from last season.
Hi, my name is Graham Rowe. I'm the CEO of St. Creed. I'm also the winner of last season's Big Break Legacy, the first season. Managed to get a 5 million rand investment in my business. And since then, we started the business from scratch about 9 months ago. Managed to build an absolutely fantastic team. We've built some amazing technology. We've taken it out into the market, and it's been an incredible rollercoaster journey. Very, very exciting to see the second season's contestants coming in, and I'm looking forward to seeing who gets the same amazing opportunity that I got out of the first season. Good luck to the final 12 in season 2, and look forward to seeing what you're going to do with that 5 million.
Business ideas and opportunities are everywhere, but it takes a certain type of person to spot them. It takes an entrepreneur, someone who can recognize an opportunity and turn it into a successful business. South Africa needs world-class entrepreneurs. The Big Break Legacy is going to find one. From thousands of hopefuls, 12 of the country's finest entrepreneurs made it through. From all walks of life, from all parts of the country. All with one thing in common: the drive and ambition to convince our 3 board members they should be the winner of a 5 million rand investment prize. The Big Break Legacy. Each of our contestants was selected because of their unique business or business idea. Let's meet them. This is Teboho Mafodi.
I run a company called TM Group. We've got a subsidiary called Youth to Green. It's a business about building using alternative technology.
Sanele Makinani.
I am from the Northwest Province. I run my own company called Apex Commercial Solutions, which provides specialized services for commercial sector businesses.
Adele Lawrence.
I own a laundry called Skoongewas, and our goal at Skoongewas is to uplift not only the woman but the community by being the first solar-powered laundry in the country.
Tsepiso Makubedu.
I am the co-founder of Royalty Books, which is a publishing company currently working on a book range, a children's book range, to teach children about financial literacy and entrepreneurship.
Kelebohile Seleka.
My business idea is vending machines for sanitary pads.
Charmaine Kleinans.
I'm going to use this opportunity to get my product out there, whether I win or not. It's a kettle that you use without electricity. You use it with any fuel as such. Boils water in 2 liters of water in 8 minutes.
Tati Mashao.
I actually run a company called Moruleng Construction Plant and Tool Hire, And what we do is that we are hiring out construction equipment and plant and machinery.
Zama Sibinda.
My company is Skyjet Marketing. Our core focus is on innovative outdoor advertising and in-store advertising.
Jared Pillay.
I'm the CEO and co-founder of Million Baby and the inventor of Todd Pod. The Todd Pod is a 3-in-1 multifunctional toddler bag that converts into a table and chair for toddlers.
Chris Muller.
I'm from Cape Town. I own a company called Eminent Security Control Systems. We do biometrics in the medical and credit fields.
Ntokoza Buyela.
I'm from Durban, the beautiful province of KZN. I'm the founder and director of Mzansi Mobile Units. We specialize in the manufacture of mobile fridges, mobile kitchens, mobile toilets, mobile bars, and mobile butcheries.
And Iftikhar Sheikh.
I'm an entrepreneur from Johannesburg and I'm part of a startup called Greenpeace, that's P-I-E-C-E Furniture Company. That's furniture made from recyclable materials.
Each week, the contestants will move from our house in Randburg to the boardroom to receive their business-related task. Once they have been assigned into teams, they will break away to begin their research and development and the implementation of their plan. The results of the task will determine which 2 contestants will go up for review. 1 will be eliminated. Each week, 1 lucky viewer will stand the chance to win a Google Nexus 7 tablet by simply SMSing their name, number, and the answer to a question coming up later on in the show. All entries throughout the season will go into the grand prize draw, where you can stand the chance to win a Chevrolet Spark. Look out for the question coming up later on in the show, so stay tuned. The Big Break Legacy. Big Break Legacy is powered by MTN.
Coffee, please. Coffee. Also on this couch.
With little time to settle in and even less time to get to know each other, we decided to throw the contestants straight into the lion's den with their very first task briefing.
Good afternoon, guys.
Afternoon.
So the time has finally arrived, hasn't it? You would realize that you've made it to the top 12 out of thousands of people that really wanted to be in your position today. Let me explain how the show works. You are going to be separated into teams. In separating you into teams, we would not only be evaluating how teams work, we would also be evaluating how you as an individual work within a team. And what that means is that at the end of each challenge, there'd be a deliberation about the person that has had the best approach to a challenge and showcased the best skill to attempting to resolve a challenge. And that person would be awarded the status of a blue chip. What that means is that if you are a blue chip, you will get significant advantages in the next challenges, even to a point where you could avoid elimination. At the end of each challenge, I'd be assisted by an advisory board, deliberating on how each team performed, and of course, the winning team would be selected. At the end of each challenge, 2 people would be called, and one of them, unfortunately, would have to leave the show. It's the nature of the business. If you don't come up to the party, you leave the party. We've had the time to deliberate about the teams. So the 2 teams are Team Yellow, Jared Pillay, Tebogo Mafodi, Kilebogile Silika, Ntokoza Buyela, Charmaine Kleinans, and Tati Mashao. Second team, Team Blue, Iftikhar Sheikh, Adele Lawrence, Chris Muller, Zama Sibinda, Tsepiso Makubedu, and Sanele Mankinani. Now, You know the teams that you belong to. Maybe the first task, if I were to advise you, would be to select a team leader. Your task. What is the first thing that you do when you create a business? You create a corporate identity. So your task is to create a brand, corporate identity, which of course, would have a business logo. Every time we give you a task, we make sure that we provide you with the resources that would assist you to resolve that task. In this case, we will provide you with a creative, so you can give them a brief around your logo, a statement about your business, what you stand for. That would form part of your presentation to the advisory board. You'll be allowed to work in the comfort of the house for this task. The graphic designer will come in to take your brief at 7 o'clock to spend 30 minutes with each team. I encourage you to work as teams, but also as individuals.
The Big Break Legacy. The teams arrive home to start conceptualizing their brand logos.
Okay.
So you can do that.
Volunteer.
Would you like to do that? Okay, cool. You can be the leader. You can be our team leader.
So we need to come up with a name that actually sets us apart. The misfits, the rebels.
The rebel.
Rebels indeed.
Cool. Who's passionate about creatives though?
You've got a big mouth.
And so, the first punch is thrown.
Yeah, I think for this challenge, you can lead the team and we can see how it goes.
Cool. Everyone's got ideas, so we want to, do this as a collaboration.
The Rhino.
Rhino? Really?
Discuss the logo. We need to have a name.
With us being Team Yellow, does it have to be not necessarily yellow, but now I was thinking something earthy.
We aim at revolutionizing anything we do.
Or it can be something completely abstract.
As it comes in.
Like a green apple. Because this name's going to stick.
And I think with Pulse, the only logo that you can actually have is a Pulse.
So maybe what we can do is we can create a hub.
I think I like the idea of a hub. So we actually are there for people to open up to us, for people to bloom to us.
Hub it is.
Mass consensus is given.
Are you sure, guys? You're recreating history here.
Red always goes nice with like silver if you want to be like corporate as well.
Something like that. Wabana, there's an orange.
It says what we are exactly, because we are entrepreneurs and each of us have found solutions for problems.
The Big Break Legacy. $7 a.m. and our graphic designer arrives.
Hi. How you doing? How's it going, mate? Seems okay. Now, from what we understand, you'd be the guys to help us with the logo.
Yes.
Right? Actually, the graphic design.
What kind of look do we want? Well, from putting a molecule or ripples, we might go a little too scientific, or do we want to keep it nice and corporate? Well, this is how we present logos to people that we sell to. So, obviously, you've got the logo on the top, some idea of clothing, a pull-up banner.
Yeah. So, just in terms of, if I can ask, do you have anything in your mind right now that
I thought Sanele was the leader.
Gifteka is the third to me. I think Gifteka is just a well-positioned contestant. He's competitive.
We're probably going to use like gradients and almost make it look like it's been built. So
yes, no, 100%, 100%. Yeah.
And now the other team.
Kind of agreed upon is like kind of orange-red.
Well, one, we got to keep it simple, and another one easily identifiable. So I don't want to add too many drop shadows and rays and things like that, because then we start encroaching in on those must-haves with logos. We try to get an innovative, creative feel to it, which goes nicely with the solution. So, for example, when you're doing a business card, there's just not enough space to put everything in, so it's just the logo.
The Big Break Legacy.
Hey guys, sorry, just everybody, just a sec. I've just found a letter, and I think we actually need to just read what's on it.
If he comes into the house and he looks so scary, and he's got this letter and he summons everybody to sit down and be quiet, and we're like wondering what is going on now.
Big Break Legacy Talks. Dear contestants, please meet me outside the Sandton Gautrain station. You have 1 hour. Regards, Ezra.
What time does it start?
Now.
Well, I don't know. I guess let's just do it. Let's go.
Move it, people, move it, move it. The teams move to their cars and make their way to the Sandton Gautrain station, where surprise awaits them. Ezra arrives bearing a surprise task for each team. In this, the first team building task, each team is allocated a 2,000 Rand budget and a cut-off time of 2 o'clock.
The instructions. The instructions. That's all I have to say to you tonight. Pay mind to budget and time. Read your instructions carefully. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Each team will be assigned 2,000 and will have to visit 5 famous Gauteng-based sites.
The task for the day is that we had to go to 5 locations, use 4 methods of transport, use them all at least once.
They need to visit 5 famous Johannesburg-based sites: the Rosebank Craft Market, the Orlando Towers in Soweto, Constitution Hill, the Civic Theatre and the Nelson Mandela statue.
And have taken your photo, you'll have to return to your starting point, which is the Sandton Gautrain station.
They need to use all forms of public transport at least once: foot, taxi, bus and train. Fastest time and lowest budget wins.
What is the closest place right now?
The Mandela statue.
Okay, so right down there, Nelson Mandela.
Okay. Not being from Joburg, it was kind of a shock to find out that we had to go to every single Joburg landmark I know about and have never been to.
But there's equal amount of Gauteng people in both teams, Chris.
So what do we use?
No, we can't take the Gautrain. I suggest that we actually take a taxi there.
The Big Break Legacy. Big Break Legacy is powered by MTN.
Can we use a bus somewhere here?
Yeah, we need to use a bus.
Then use the bus for 2.
Rosebank we get off, then we go to the craft market, from the craft market back to the train.
The blue team opts to visit Orlando Towers first, starting far and working their way inwards.
It's just after 9.
Okay.
SKP package price for making it 210.
While the yellow team opt to walk to the Nelson Mandela statue.
Yeah, but we've got our plane now, so we can run. So time.
I'm just trying to
guys, let's run, guys.
No, we're just going here.
I'm not sure.
I think Ntokozo, he I kept on kind of pushing him to run, and he just kind of strolled, said it's fine, we don't need to run. Guys, let's run, guys. Time is money.
Yeah.
Ezra said time is money.
Okay, well, dude, if I say something on fire, I'm pretty sure I can make it happen. I'll just run ahead.
Let's put it on the side and we'll just make a note that we spend.
There's my diva. Wait, Mina, I need to pee.
Team Blue arrive at the towers moments later.
Let's go.
Take it.
My leg is going to get
Right here.
running with the bus.
Shall we get up on that ladder?
No, gotta pay to get up there. Why don't we just...
Team leaders are to take a proof photo of the rest of the team at each site. Just hurry and take the photo, guys.
Zama, climb up.
Have you got the 2 towers?
Yeah, I've got
All right, let's go.
Cool, we need to take as much as we can.
We just shot now, the taxi's gone. My boob popped out. It went boom. It just popped out. I bent over and it popped out. It happens.
Watch out. Sweet.
Team Yellow scramble erratically for their next destination.
Civic?
Do you think we should do Soweto last?
No, what I'm trying to say is that we need to find out where is Civic in order to find out if we should, that will be a passing route to to Soweto.
Okay. While Team Blue make their way back towards Constitution Hill, having used the taxi.
Constitution Hill. Now we're going to take a lift in 450 meters, 400 meters.
Tilly. How are you, Baba? I'm going to Rosebank.
I had thought we would have started at the furthest end, but we didn't. For me, it made sense that way because we would work from outside coming into where we would end and save time. Next time, listen to me.
What now? All of them are complaining about the condition of their taxis.
Well, we couldn't find the limo, could we?
So at the end of the day, this guy does make 500 a day. If we give him 500 and he takes us to all these locations, we should be back here by 2. No? It's not a must. They said those are options. It's options. Is it a food, is it a taxi, or is it a bus?
Read your instructions properly, Tebogo.
All forms. So we have to
Let me see.
All forms at least once.
And I didn't read the brief properly that it's actually different modes of transport. Then obviously the plan had to change now.
Let's do a train to Rosebank.
To Rosebank.
And then from there we get a taxi.
Let's take a taxi from here to Rosebank. And then from Rosebank to Joburg, still using a taxi.
Look, Rosebank is 2 kilometers from here, like 2 or 3 kilometers. Yeah. Isn't it safer that we take a taxi from here to there, then we take a train from...
The yellow team continue discussing the arrangements while the blue team still make their way back.
Why? Yeah, I used to business like that when I was in university.
Let's select a leader for this task and we follow that leader. Because everyone's got opinions now and it's not working because one is saying bus, one is saying let's select a leader. And then
You.
Let's go to you know the area. I don't know the area.
Are you guys still arguing about this? Will you make a decision already, please?
But I cannot lead.
But I can't delegate because I don't know where to go.
Alright, here we go.
Hey.
Okay, wait. Come on, man. How long can this take? Let's run.
It's there. Constitutional.
Everybody in.
Come. My boobs are popping up.
Again.
Move. Okay, let's go.
Take it. Try to walk as fast as I can. Over my leg.
Yes, we need to.
Finally, the guys are in the taxi and moving to the next destination, the Rosebank Craft Market.
Just ask him if that's a good route.
There we go.
While the blue team walk to the Civic Theatre.
Yeah, we're gonna win this. We have
to. Tough.
Jaywalking.
Yeah, I'm good, eh? Dude, that's harsh, man. That is f***ing harsh.
Let's count. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Why? Rats, by the way, why did I get myself into this? I'm still asking myself the same question.
But when you woke up this morning, you didn't think you'd be doing this, did you?
Thank you. I can even show you.
We've got 2 out of.
What? Wait. Hold it.
You're doing the Rocky thing. Here we go.
Speed walk.
Hi, do you know what time the next bus comes?
Yeah.
The yellow team strike another location down.
Time is money, yes.
Thank
you.
Are the toilets around here? Toilets. Where? That side.
Because they're in the middle.
Yeah.
That statue in front of you.
God.
Let's just walk around.
We get all the kids in, it's on your left.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Ify, move.
Come, we need to do this, Simon. Have you got the name in? Is the name in? Photobomb.
And that's another location for the blue team.
Guys, we need to take the payment. It'll take 2 minutes.
Hold it in, pal. Time is money, remember?
Guys, hurry up. Run, guys.
Seriously?
Yeah, so time is money, and we can't wait for the loo. We have to keep it in until...
Now you sound like Ezra.
We are happy and satisfied.
No, I'm too heavy. No, you're not. I'm like really heavy. You don't understand.
Chris! Diego!
We need a lift.
Okay, we had to run to the Gautrain station in Parktown. Parktown train station. And so I couldn't run fast enough, and we were, trying to get on time and whatever. And so I got on his back.
Let's not be happy.
Is that the way
you guys are good actors?
Sepiso, I don't think that counts as a form of public transportation.
Going in, not going out.
All right, 3 years.
There's another address where it's written formerly the Civic. I forgot that place.
Yeah. Civic, the same thing. It's Joburg Theatre and Civic.
Can you take a picture? You want to take a picture for me? No, you take a picture of this.
We didn't plan our route. It was due to the fact that some of the people were not really concerned about that. I think there was only 2 of us that were. So I think that was like a bugger up with time.
Guys, watch out, be safe, look at the road.
With time ticking on and both teams almost neck and neck, stay tuned, we'll be back after the break. The Big Break Legacy. Big Break Legacy is powered by MTN. With both teams 2 locations down, the race is heating up. Team Blue have currently used foot and taxi transport to visit the Orlando Towers and Constitution Hill.
We are the best! We are the best!
So he's still waiting for us.
We are the champions!
The yellow team have used taxi and foot transport to visit the Nelson Mandela statue and the Rosebank Craft Market.
We left with one.
With one to go to Soweto.
Okay, so we need to...
The blue team walked to Park Station and opted to catch the Gautrain to Rosebank to visit the Rosebank Craft Market.
Around somewhere.
No.
This is our train. This is our train, 11:58 arrived 12:02.
While the yellow team ran to the Johannesburg Civic Theatre and then opted to catch a bus to the Orlando Towers.
This is the Joburg Theatre, as you can see, and that is one of our destinations.
Sorry, where's the train? Which train is going to Rosebank?
Get on the same car.
Let's not do.
No. It can't stop.
So it would be...
In your teeth.
Why don't you take it out, bro?
Looks like someone didn't brush this morning.
It's now 25 past 11. So around about 10 to 12.
Then we took a bus, the Rea Vaya bus to Soweto. We decided to do that as one of our last destinations so that we can just work our way through the city, then go to Soweto, then come back and just finish off by taking a Gautrain.
So we're looking at completing our task at 12:30.
Really?
So where do we get out? So we wait for the next bus.
Yet another bus to get to Soweto.
Wait, yeah.
Team Blue arrived at Rosebank Gautrain Station.
Okay, so now we need a bus, right?
Yeah, trying to get a bus.
Didn't I just say relax?
Looks like signs of fatigue are starting to set in.
Find a way.
Yeah, where are the tickets?
Why don't you just take your time, people?
Sanele must be up there.
You got us, Zezam. Let's hold these up.
Now what?
Is this crafty for you?
Jeez.
What's that?
Thank you.
Guys, 250.
Yeah. Can I just 200 find it?
Let's take a bus for a street block and then just pay a taxi 5 rand, man.
Yeah,
Just take us.
The yellow team took off another location and now have to make their way back.
Yeah, it's gonna save us time and also save us money.
So vote for Rosebank?
Yeah.
Rosebank it is.
Time and money, fine.
It saves time and money.
The blue team catch a bus to Ilovo.
Oh, my pad.
Oh, no, let's try it.
Not my maxi pad, just the...
While yellow arrive back and dash for the train.
Can we have tickets to...
Are you gonna do this? Taxi or taxi? Yeah,
Yeah, we can do
not
the taxi
walking,
route.
right?
It's
It's
fine.
quite hard.
Taxi! Santon, yeah, Santon Square.
And yes, I did get a bit of aggro. Luckily, nothing violent.
Ugh, it stinks.
Guys, you f***ing lazy Let's run.
Yeah, nothing violent, indeed.
And the team worked well, you know, we complimented each other.
Really?
Oh, snaps! No, my brother, no cell phone and driving.
Here we go, come on guys.
Let's go.
Okay guys. Yes, why can't we just take the picture by the entrance, or where do we need to take it?
We need the statue. Could have taken a f***ing car bus, yeah.
Nice language, people.
Hey!
Is it faster? Which way is faster?
Huh?
No, that would be
Ons is
crazy.
amper daar.
Calme, tranquilo.
Guys, you know, you really don't get this. We've been on time and saving money. Not just saving money.
But there's only so
Bro?
No, like really, we just gotta
speed we can
try to
do.
keep the time anyway.
Those oaks were on their way to Soweto.
Team Blue make their final destination, the Nelson Mandela statue.
Yeah, got the whole statue in.
You still got our books, eh? You never know until they're there. So.
At the back there, for f***ing sake.
Guys, why are we cruising?
Keep up.
Let's just go. Try to walk a bit faster.
During the task itself, you started to see a little bit of the cracks open in the individuals themselves, and I think that was, it's for me a little bit frustrating, because I think when some people panic, it can, it ruffles the team a bit. To me, I think the person who panicked the most was Adele.
Ah, typical.
All right, guys, we're taking a jog,
Guys, taking a small jog, everybody.
Team Yellow used their final mode of transport to arrive back at the starting point.
My entire team pulled the weight. But if ever I'd specifically point out somebody, I'll point out Charmaine. I don't feel Charmaine pulled her weight.
Hey, who done the ink?
And so do Team Blue.
Can you say yes?
Thank heavens that's over.
Baby.
Cheers, Lechaim, to life.
What time is it, Sanile?
The Big Break Legacy. Big Break Legacy is powered by MTN. Remember, you can stand a chance to win the Google Nexus 7 tablet by simply SMSing your name, number and answer of the following question to 38353. Which site did Jared's team first visit? A. The Nelson Mandela statue. B. The Rosebank African Craft Market. Or C. Constitution Hill. Each week, one lucky winner will be selected, so SMS now. All entries throughout the season will go into the grand prize draw, where you can stand the chance to win a Chevrolet Spark.
Also, but I mean,
to be real to some extent. I love Dr. Dre. That's the rap. Nicki Minaj, YMC and me.
After a long day, both teams now make their way back to the boardroom so they can present the results of the branding and team building task to our board members.
You may begin your presentation.
Good day, Ezra and the board. You tasked us with coming up with a name for our team, a logo and a pair of line. So this is our logo, which is the sun, that we came up with, the abstract sun. And Letsatsi, which is the name of our team. And our pair of line is solution driven to create an impact.
The only thing I'll say at this point is just perhaps compliment you, for keeping it straight and simple, especially your pair of line. I mean, I think that's quite powerful. So well done on that score.
Thank you. So our mission for Task B was to visit 5 locations within the fastest time with the lowest budget. Our deliverables was that we achieved the objective within 4 hours and we spent 720 Rand. Thank you.
Can you then now take us through the process of your journey?
So initially we needed to establish, who's familiar with the area. Then we decided, okay, which is the closest point. We then decided we're just going to work our way up. From the Mandela statue, we took a taxi driver and he took us to the African market. And we took the same taxi driver to the Civic Theatre. And from the Civic Theatre, we went to the same taxi to the Constitutional Hill. We then took the bus and that took us to Soweto. On our way to Soweto, we already made arrangements for another taxi driver. And so the taxi driver took us to the towers, and then from there he took us back to Rosebank, and we took a train from Rosebank to Sandton, which was our checkpoint.
I like the idea, and I think it was quite innovative, because when I gave you guys the brief, I said you could use all forms of transport. So it's quite interesting to see that you thought outside of the box and used a taxi driver. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good luck for the rest of the show.
That's very thank you.
You may begin your presentation.
Growth, sustainability, innovation, and ethics. These are the pillars of business. These are the tenets of Newton's fourth. The force of business, the defining factor of future progress. Now Tsepi and Chris will talk us through how this force has been applied in achieving the goals that were set out for us in a previous task.
At the start of our challenge, we took a couple of minutes out of our day to plan properly. We applied energy on a focused single goal and achieved great results. This is also reflected in our budget.
There are certain things that you cannot negotiate. So we decided that what we could negotiate, we would do it most effectively. The results? We managed to finish the task 2 hours early, with less than a quarter of the budget.
That's interesting. Let's start with task 1. Newton's fourth. Very interesting name.
From an aesthetics point of view, I mean, I think your logo is quite busy.
Quite honestly, I don't like it. I think it's quite busy, and it's assuming that people would know who Newton is. Can you take us through the process that you embarked upon in planning and to meet up with the areas, the iconic areas that we had suggested that you go and visit, please?
We thought it could be wise to start the furthest area, and we drove straight through to Orlando, and we decided and we knew from our transportation logic that if we start with areas of public transportation, we'll end up with subway transportation. So that is how we planned the entire routing, knowing that at the traffic's intensity and regardless of how big it flows, we would find an alternative way out.
And what would you say you learned from both exercises, working together for the first time?
I mean, firstly, I think putting us into a group, you're forced to work with each other and you sort of understand how different people's minds work, where their strengths lie, who's more creative, who's more analytical.
I lead the group, so what was important was to try and find each and every person's characteristics, experience and knowledge.
Yeah, but why you as a leader were you living in the shadow of Iftika? Because you didn't actually come out as like the leader of the group. Is that correct that you were the leader?
No, sorry, can I answer that? Because
let's hear.
If I may, what I did, I took a leadership style which is much more different.
Which is?
Mine was more to let each and every person express their character within the business.
Well, I'm afraid when you start a business, you have to micromanage, eh? And how much did you spend?
456.
456.
At this level that you are at, there was an expectation for something much more greater. And the greatness is not about complication. What would have happened if Google, was not called Google? Apple, MTN.
But Ellis, sorry, if I could just ask for maybe perhaps my own knowledge. Take a company like Google as an example. How does that even relate to search engines? You have to have an understanding of mathematics and know what a Googleplex is.
But my point is simple, is that, always consider what someone who's not in your sphere would look at your idea.
Sure.
I find the process of arriving at the name quite original. I like the idea of creating a fourth law. I think it's very daring. But to the point that Alice is making, it's a nice name, I like it, it feels good. There's an element of that, but the best combination is when you create a name like Newton's Fourth, but that the market is as excited about it. Right. And I think that's the point that's really being made.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.
So guys, thoughts?
As much as I like Litsatsi, they did not create a bridge, in fact, between the creation of the company and the execution of the tasks. I find the process of creating Newton's Fourth a lot more appealing to me.
Compelling.
And more compelling is a better word.
The purpose of this show is to highlight the risks that entrepreneurs have to be aware of.
Yes.
And one of the greatest risks that I'm going to repeat is being too married to your idea.
But the idea of creating a fourth law, I think, is pretty daring.
It is quite daring to say we'll create the fourth force. And this is
in a sense, it speaks to what we're doing with the show. We want to create a new generation of entrepreneurs.
That's very true.
So they got the brief. The overall feedback to both teams. Firstly, you demonstrated that contrary to the belief that to get around Johannesburg using public transport is a challenge, you showed through the way that you approach your tasks that with planning, it's actually possible to get around Johannesburg. So we commend you for that. Secondly, you've demonstrated that your understanding of the assignment and the instructions that we gave you. Then thirdly, for both teams to develop your name, your logo, and your payoff line. The approach that you used was impressive, it was creative, and it's commendable.
The first blue chip of season 2 of The Big Break, and the blue chip for this episode is Iftika. Okay, congratulations, Iftika, on this great accomplishment. You're the first blue chip of the season. Why you are the blue chip is because you demonstrated strong leadership. You also defended your ideas very well. At the same time, you also showed a lot of confidence in terms of harnessing the energy of the team that you worked with. And what this means is that you have a significant advantage going into the next challenge. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll now announce the winning team. Okay, the winning team for this task is Newton's Fourth, with their payoff line of the force of business. So congratulations.
Can I now ask the winning team to leave the room, please? Thank you and congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Thanks.
Guys, you would remember that at the beginning of the show, I did say to you, having lost, there'd be a consequence to that. And the consequence, of course, is that there would be 2 people that are called up for review, and unfortunately, one of them would have to leave the show. The 2 people that are up for review is Charmaine and Kilebokhile. Please step forward. The rest of you guys could return back to the house. Now, ladies, sadly, you find yourselves as the bottom 2. I just want you to tell me, or tell us as a board, why we should keep you. Charmaine?
I do have a very good product, and I do believe in myself. I also do think I did perform in the task. I followed instructions, and I let my leader lead. I can't say anything else.
What went wrong?
I think perhaps there were too many people trying to lead.
Okay. Kilebokhile?
Probably I was too slow for them. I will not say, I would not blame anybody. Maybe I did not pull my weight as everybody else had expected.
Unfortunately, for both reasons, I mean, we have to make a decision, and that decision is somebody has to go home.
Who stays? Who goes? Tune in next week to find out. The Big Break Legacy.